Hello Brawlers, and we have what looks like the first few packs of Bakugan Resurgence. We found these at Walmart, and we thought, yeah, pick them up. It doesn't look like anyone else has found these yet, as far as I know, so we're just gonna go ahead and open these up. So we're gonna start with the first one here, and let's see what's in these packs. It's got Garganoid on the front. It's gotta be cool. Alright, let's see what's in these new cards, because I haven't seen anything from here. Thunderbolt. 1 energy plus 3 damage. Ruin. Recharge your energy cards. Hyper Tertonium. Hey, Tertonium gets an Evo. Cool. Hyper Hydrus. Constrictor. Stop a Bakugan holding Green Fist or Helix. Sword Barrage. Trick Trap. Chaos Curse. Oh, that's a super rare. Maximus Agorthion Ultra Ventus. 5 cost. When you play this, give a Bakugan minus 800B. And our first Hex, Darkest Blitz. Your opponent reveals his or her hand and you choose an action card. They must discard it. Interesting. Put these over here. Sword Barrage, Shield of the Faithful, Atropic Blast, Blaze, Claw Cutter, Dark Water, Diamond Dragonoid Ultra, Fury, if you have no cards in hand, plus Double Strike, Hyper Gorthion, Aquas, Strata, hey, that's a Chaos Strata. Your hero cards cost 2 energy less to play. And Dan Kuzo? Your Bakugan get Double Strike. That's an interesting card. Magma Shield. Dazzle. All those Cubos on there. Quick Fire. Ventus Shield, Holy Flame, Ash Cloud, Lost at Sea, Diamond Cubbo. Okay, so Cubbo is getting a diamond. Hyper Serpenteze Core. If this has 2 or more Baku cores attached to it, plus 10 damage. That's not bad. And Sword Barrage. Flash Flood, Shatter Fist, Blaze, Claw Cutter, Solar Powered, Stone Blade, Hyper Hydrus Ultra Aurelus. Oh, for 1 cost, 8B, 6 damage. Chaos Curse, Hyper Serpenteze Ultra Darkus. 3 cost. When you play this, give a Bakugan plus 400B and Shadow Strike. That's pretty good. And Riptide. You must re-roll your Bakugan. If you open on the re-roll, that Bakugan gets plus 500B, and you may draw 2 cards. Interesting. This one's got Maxitor on the cover. Shadow Cloak. Plus 10 damage if the Bakugan is holding a shield plus Shadow Strike. Cool. Tremor. Diamond Mantanoid. Okay. Diamond Webum Ultra. Hey, that's our... okay, so Webum Evo. That's interesting. Hyper Serpenteze. Maximus Agorthion. Lost at Sea. Ventus Mirage. Oh, Hyper Garganoid Ultra, Pyrus. Victor, draw cards until you have as many as your opponent. And Titan Nilius Ultra, Chaos. 6 cost Domination. If your Bakugan are holding the most Bakugans, this costs energy wait, what? Is that a typo? This costs energy less to play. Doesn't say how much. Chaos Nilius might have a typo again. Okay. Energy draw. Chaos Blessing with that Cubbo up there. Shatter Fist. Spirit Guide. Solar Powered. Darkest Slicer. China Riot, Aventus China. When you open a Bakugan, you may energize a card from your hand uncharged. Okay. Hyper Pegatrix Ultra. Cool. This has 2 or more Bakugans attached to it. Plus 500B. Hyper Serpenteze Core. When this opens, if it's holding a Flaming Fist, make a Pyrus Bakugan attack for 5 damage. And Dual Strike, plus double strike, and you may re-roll your Bakugan. Interesting. I'm gonna put these up here. Quick Fire, Solar Powered, Shatter Fist, Holy Flame, Magma Punch, Shield of the Faithful, Anger, Diamond Cubbo, Darkest Hyper Serpenteze Ultra, and Unstoppable. Tangle Vines, Diamond Mantinoid, Diamond Webum Ultra, Hyper Serpenteze, Maximus Gorthion, Darkest Petrify, Hyper Hydrus Ultra, Titan Nilius Aquas, Magic Shield plus 200B and plus 2 Frost Strike. You may re-roll this once each turn if you miss a roll. Hyper Gorthion Ultra Darkest, 1 cost Victor, you may discard a flip card for plus 4 damage. And Diamond Hydronoid. Oh, hey, Hydronoid. Interesting. Now you've got Gorthion on the cover. Shield of the Faithful. Hyper Dragonoid Ultra Darkest. Titan Syndius Darkest. 5 cost. Blaze, Water to Ice, Claw Cutter, China Riot, Diamond Gorthion Core, Hyper Serpenteze, and Magma Punch. Mega Punch. Not Magma, Mega. Stoneblade, Solar Powered, Aqua Splash, Shatter Fist, Flash Flood, Mind Slip, Aquafy, Lost at Sea, Titan Tertonium Ultra Darkest. That's our first Bakugan Elite, by the way. When you play this, you may discard your hand. Okay? And here's Titan Trox Ultra Bakugan Elite Hex. Victor, you may energize any number of cards in your hand uncharged. If you control Winton Styles, this gets plus 1000B and plus 10 damage. Okay. That's pretty good. Those are some interesting Bakugan Elites there. Those are the first 2 of the box so far. How many more Elites can we get in this box? Hyper Serpenteze, Maximus Gorthion, Darkest Petrify, Stoneblade, Tangle Vines, Dark Path, Hyper Serpenteze Aurelus, Hyper Krakelios Ultra Ventus. When you play this, give a Bakugan -4 damage. Hyper Serpentine Ultra Ventus. When this opens, you may recharge up to 2 energy cards. That's pretty cool. And Diamond Tertonium Hex. When this opens, you may swap one of this Bakugan's Bakacores with the opposing Bakugan. Okay. Energy Draw, Sonic Shield, Darkest Snare, Divine Inspiration, Thunderbolt, Dark Waters, Titan Gorthion Ultra, Hyper Hydrus Ultra, Huge Knowledge, Hyper Fangzor Ultra. Alright, this pack's a little hard to open. It's probably holding something good. Alright, Second Strike, Freeze, Shadow Cloak, Flash Flood, Shatter Fist, Diamond Mantinoid, Hyper Dragonoid. When you play this, give a Bakugan plus 300B. Emily? Who the fuck is Emily? Shadow Dogs. You must re-roll your Bakugan. If you open on the re-roll, that Bakugan gets plus 400B, and Victor, an opponent, must discard 2 cards. And a Hex Dark Waters. Hyper Gorthion, Hyper Mantinoid, Hyper Pegatrix, Darkest Howl, Titan Crachelius Ultra, Titan Mantinoid, Trick Trap, Chaos Curse, Nature's Blessing. You must reroll your Bakugan, and if you open on the reroll, that Bakugan gets plus 10 damage and Shadow Strike. And a Hex Hurricane Winds, plus 3B. You can play an action card that costs 4 energy or less for free. Unstoppable, Pyrus Heat Shield, Hyper Dragonoid Ultra, Titan Syndius, Water to Ice, Quick Fire, Karmic Balance. Ooh, Hyper Nilius Ultra. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. And an awesome rare, Maximus Maxitor Ultra. Chaos. When you play this, you may play a hero for free. Oh. I mean, he's a 7 cost. That's interesting. And a Hex Chaos Curse. But Hyper Nilius Ultra. Let's look at that for a second, because I'm excited about that. Definitely hoping for more of those. Blaze, Water to Ice, Claw Cutter, Thunderbolt, Hyper Hydrus, Divine Inspiration, Rock Riser. That's from the show, if any of you watch the show out there. Spontaneous Combustion. Hey! Another Titan Tertonium Ultra. Not sure how I feel about that. Hyper Dragonoid Ultra. That's our 3rd Bakugan Elite. By the way, we just kind of skimmed over the fact that we got 2 Bakugan Elites in the same pack. That was pretty cool. Ruin. Titan Nilius. Hey, Hyper Tertonium. There we go. Constrictor. Water to Ice. Hyper Serpentine. Trick Trap, Chaos Curse, Titan Crachelios Ultra Aurelus. You may reroll this once each turn if you miss a roll with it. Victor, choose one, energize the top 2 cards of your deck uncharged, or draw 2 cards. Cool. And a Hex Riptide. These are some pretty interesting cards so far. I'm liking them. Hyper Mantinoid, Hyper Pegatrix, Darkest Howl, Chaos Blessing, Tremor, Spirit Guide, Karmic Balance, Aquafy. Hey, there's another Bakugan Elite. Maximus Fangzor Ultra. 10 cost, Jesus. If there are 20 or more cards in your discard pile, you may play this for free. Oh. Sure. Hex Ruin. That's a cool Bakugan Elite. Hyper Serpenteze, Hyper Mantinoid, Hyper Pegatrix, Web Snare, Darkest Howl, Dual Strike, Anger, Karmic Balance, another Hyper Maxitor Ultra, and a Hex Hyper Mantinoid Ultra. Maximus Hyper Mantinoid Ultra, my mistake. If you have 3 or more hero cards in play, you may play this for free. Oh, it's pretty cool. Alright, almost done with this box. Titan Mantinoid, Titan Krakelios Ultra, Darkest Howl, Hyper Pegatrix, Hyper Mantinoid, Hyper Gortheon, Trick Trap, Hyper Pegatrix, another Maximus Mantinoid Ultra, and a Hex Shatterfist. Holy Flame, looks like a Rapidash. Hyper Dragonoid Ultra, Mega Punch, Shield of the Faithful, Titan Syndius, Wire to Ice, Blinding Ink, Shargo Ronin, Titan Serpenteze Ultra, awesome rare. I think we've already seen that. Hyper Hydrus Hex. Alright, last 3 packs. Can we get another Bakugan Elite? Hyper Dragonoid Ultra. Oh, Diamond Syndius. That's first. Titan Mantinoid. Titan Krakelios Ultra. Darkest Howl Core. Hyper Pegatrix. Shargo Ronin. Blinding Ink. Titan Dragonoid Ultra. That's an awesome rare. This counts as all factions. Okay, oh, that's really interesting. That's really cool to see, actually. And a Hex Lost at Sea. This is a 4-cost Evo, by the way, 1200B. That's pretty good. Can't wait to see Arliss Dragonoid Ultra. Alright, last 2 packs. Hyper Hydrus, Hyper Tertonium, Constrictor, Sword Barrage, Hyper Serpenteze, Web Snare, Titan Mantinoid Darkest. I think that's the first one we've seen of that. May reroll this once each turn if you miss a roll with it. Rock Riser, Chaos Titan Trox. That's definitely a first. Magic Shield +5 Frost Strike. And a Hyper Mantinoid Hex. Alright, last pack from this box. Sonic Shield, Pyrus Heat Shield, Quick Fire, Confuse, Dazzle, Holy Flame, Aquafy, Lost at Sea, another Maximus Mantinoid Ultra, Chaos, and a Ventus Hyper Serpenteze Hex. That was our first box of Bakugan Resurgence. Hope you guys enjoyed. We're going to be opening the second box in another video. Alright, thanks for watching.